Hello, my name is Ryu and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about ReZero. I've been meaning to watch this anime for a while, but I figured since I was having fun drawing the girls, I might as well use it as a way to get a speed paint out. I will say, going into the series, I really wasn't expecting to like it. I've seen a lot of isekai, I don't know how to explain it. I've seen a lot of people break down isekais and they didn't really seem to be my type of genre. I will admit I was 100% skeptical going into this, but I was pleasantly surprised. I think the first episode, actually I don't even remember the episodes by order if I'm being honest. I just remember the plot points, but like the first plot point being the Bowel Hunter. Oh, yeah, no wait, I should preface. There are going to be spoilers. If you do not want spoilers, check the fuck out. This video is not for you. I'm sorry, please leave. Get your butt out the door. Didn't want you, don't need you. But, that being said, the Bowel Hunter, yeah, no, she's my favorite character, aside from Rem. The Bowel Hunter is awesome. And she is really cool, and I was told by my friend that she's probably gonna come back, so I'm looking forward to that. But I think it's very interesting because I see this show when I'm watching it. I'm very used to playing visual novels. I'm a big visual novel buff. I enjoy them a lot. And it kind of feels like the different paths of a visual novel. Like, you go down one path, you get a bad ending, you reset from your save file. There's like different moments where I'm like, oh my god, guys, he's saving his save file. But like, realistically, that's not what's happening. It's just very interesting to look at it through that lens. I forgive. Please forgive me. I'm like sick again. I guess I'm not really sick, but it's springtime and plants are nutting in my nose. Pollen is everywhere and I can never get a good recording sesh. I want to say, I was watching this show with two different people, and one of those people, bless her heart, she's like my best friend. She has been studying Japanese with me a lot, but she is much better than I am at it, and she's read all of the visual novels in their entirety in Japanese, so I got a lot of secondhand looks through things that I'm not going to be able to look at myself. The other guy I think is actually a LARPer, so I don't know. I can't really get good advice from him because I don't think he's actually read the visual novels. But, there was the whole scene with him and Rem. I really want him to be with Rem. Like, Rem killed herself for him, she's fought for him, they had such sweet moments, and the head patting and the lap, and I just, And then I find out from her that in like one of the visual novels, they have like a happily ever after where there's like a couple of kids, right? They have, I think it was like twins and like another kid. I forget, but they actually have like they do run away together. There's like that one part in the show where they're like, we could run away together right now, or we could, do this, and that visual novel is like the what if they actually like ran away together, and it's so sweet. But realistically, there's points in time where I'm just like, oh my gosh, Subaru, no, Subaru, kill yourself, restart. And I guess it is interesting because I did, like, towards the end of season 1, finally get to where, he did kill himself once. I don't know, I know it's bad to feel that way because I'm looking at it through the lens of an anime, but it is very psychological watching him freak out about stuff he's seen, and he knows all of the times he's fucked up. Like, he knows how awful he is, how much he ran away, how much he fucked up, how he's died, how they've died, but they only see the good, I guess, storyline of him. They think of him as like somebody who's extremely smart. He knows all of these details. He's like this weak person, but he has all of this knowledge, and they see him as like super cool and as a hero, and he knows that's not true. So every time he says that, and he freaks the fuck out. Like, I can't even, I don't know. Because, like, to be fair, I'm totally a Subaru. Like, I am goofy the same way. Like, I would have the same, like, stupid quips. But he just does it in such a funny way. Like, actually really enjoy it. I think, the whole village they live in being racist towards Amelia for being a half-elf. It's understandable. The witch is awful. but she's clearly not the witch. You know, she's lived there a while, she's not hurting anybody, she's literally protecting them. But they're biased, you know, I get it. To a degree. Character design wise, I really love maid outfits. Like, I actually adore maid outfits so much. To be fair, I'm a bigger fan of like the really long skirt. I like the long skirt, I like the cuffed sleeves. That's just my opinion, but I can't shade a good maid outfit. They're very adorable. But I think my favorite outfit design by far is Betty. Like, I just really love her dress. I love her hair. I love the hair drills. I'm a big fan of hair drills. I like Celeste from Danganronpa. Hold on. I'm gonna like... Okay. Then there's Amelia. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure Amelia has her redeeming qualities. And I know, like, from a guy's perspective, the first girl you fall for is usually the one you're gonna stick with. But she doesn't have the loyalty. She doesn't have the gumption, the gall. Like, Rem just is like, I will forever serve you. And it's just, there's something about her loyalty and her dedication and her, like, innocence. Even when he turns her down, she is still loyal to him. Like, Subaru, you fucking idiot. No. I really love her. And then, I don't know if this is, like, the beginning of season 2 or not, because I did start, I think, an episode or two, but Petra being in the maids is, like, actually so cute. It's like Subaru sees him as his, like, little sister or his daughter almost. I know that she's, like, a girl and she has a crush on him, because, like, I don't know, little kids get crushes on teenagers all the time, but I think it's so cute the way he treats her like a little sister. I think it's actually so sweet. As for Puck, I don't know if I like Puck. I really like, you know, the old man and his storyline with the white whale. I like Crush. I don't know how I feel about Felix, because I don't know, he sounds exactly like a girl, looks exactly like a girl. I feel like there's nothing alluding to him being male whatsoever. So it just feels more like a bit than anything. But he's not a bad character, you know, I think it's cute, especially when Crush lost her memory. I don't know, it was so sweet how loyal he was and how badly he wanted to protect her, and the way he just fucking cried, but she only put her forehead to his. She didn't hug him, and that makes me sad. I don't know what the technicality is for physical affection. I know the show is Japanese, but like, I would have loved some physical contact. He needed it. Baby needed it. I also, at first, when Julius came onto screen, I did not like Julius. I thought Julius was a fucking ass. To be fair, Subaru really did disrespect him, but it was something about the way he was acting that just had, I don't know, it gave me the ick. But, they had more scenes, and I was just like, yo, yaoi? And my friend was like, actually, there is, like, some insinuation here, and I'm excited for the yaoi bait. I know it's yaoi bait, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. I bet you I'm gonna, like, scroll, find some good doujins, and I will be happy. But yeah, I really like a lot of the story arcs. Like, I don't know. A lot of the animes I've watched recently are like oh, I'm not strong enough, fighting montage, beat the villain, wash, rinse, repeat. But, you know, even though this does kind of have an adjacent plot to that, there's just so much more meat and potatoes to this. There's so many foreshadowings. The story is written elegantly. There's a lot of, like, dots you have to connect. And, I don't know, something about it, like, I just cannot peel my eyes away from the screen. It was such a wonderful watch that I just, like, truthfully, I haven't been this into an anime in a very, very long time. And I know, to some degree, you know, a lot of people do overhype a lot of the things in this show, but I also haven't read the manga, I haven't read the light novels, so I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I'm missing personally. I just want to get better at Japanese so that I can read them in their official writing rather than an English translation, because I know the translations are never one-to-one. There's a lot of cultural context, metaphors, things that I'm just not going to understand. I also think, I stopped in season 2, episode 2, so I've gotten to see the White Witch already. But I like how during the fight with the white whale, Just so he could get the fiend's attention, he started blabbing about his curse so that the scent of the witch would be stronger. Dude is so smart and very selfless. Like, just imagine you're a piece of shit, no-life otaku tossed into a world where you have to lock the fuck in and you don't get a choice to commit suicide because, I actually don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I might have to censor that because I see everybody else censoring those words, so we'll see. But I don't know, I feel like the backstory with Rem and Ram, even though Rem is kind of selfish, you know, I really like it. I don't know, I think the girls are my favorite characters so far. I like Subaru. He's like actually a main character who has a personality and isn't a piece of wet bread. No offense to Goku, no offense to, you know, most MCs out there, but actually, you know what? I take that back. Naruto, the story, I do not like. I think it's hot garbage. I think it follows the same thing I mentioned earlier, just fighting montage, win, wash, rinse, repeat. But Naruto is like the only redeeming character out of that show. I like Rock Lee, but then I find out nothing gets done with him and I get really sad. Like, there's a lot of things I liked about it, but it's a lot of, you know what, this isn't about Naruto. You know, y'all can ask for a Naruto review some other day, but I think I'm really excited to continue watching season 2. I think for the first time ever, I genuinely am really into an anime. The world building is crazy. I like how, you know, instead of horses, I mean, they have some horses, but they have land dragons. They, like, one rubs his head on Subaru and he, like, actually is like, oh my god, it's like a cheese grater. Just because it's, like, actually nice world building. I think, you know, my friend explained to me in one of the episodes where he, like, dies, his head gets chopped off and snow starts covering him. It's, like, the ending to one of the episodes, and it was so good. And my friend explained that that's Puck. Like, Puck goes into, like, a crazy rage and has ice powers. So when Amelia dies, Puck goes insane, and, like, that's the big monster that was over the castle. And that wasn't, like, entirely explained, so she explained it for me. But it's just, like, so much nuance in this show where I'm just constantly left wondering what's gonna happen. And I like that. I like that I never know what's happening next. I like that I have to, just like Subaru, kind of pay attention and be able to, like, digest what's happening around things. Clearly, by Betty's reaction, you know, the Archsin Bishop, Beetlejuice? I'm gonna call him Beetlejuice, but clearly he has a history with Betty, and the way she's talking about it implies that he used to not be that crazy, which, you know, it's very straightforward, I suppose, but, you know, it's like little seeds planted. Like, I'm wondering what the story behind that was, and if they're talking about him being chosen by the witch and possibly being the next Archbishop of Pride, it leaves me to wonder what makes these people go crazy. I imagine in Subaru's case, him going crazy is probably going to be related to the amount of times he's died, but clearly the other Sin Archbishops don't have that issue. Speaking of Archbishops, Rem losing her memory to gluttony, like, holy shit, give this girl a break. She got crumpled into a soda can last time, and the fact that, like, he killed himself to reset, the one time he commits suicide to reset, and it doesn't work, and then he's just staring at the dagger from Crush that he used. And he's just like, oh, sweet baby. I just want to protect him. Like, I've never felt protective over a male MC like this before. I don't know. I feel like the outfit designs, the world building, the storyline, just everything about this show has been the creme de la creme for me. I kind of liked the Capitol as well. I don't remember that one girl with the purple hair. I don't remember her name, but, like, all the people in the Capitol were pretty interesting, and the way he got about getting information from people was also quite nice. It's just, how do I put it? I guess storyline, like, it really just does feel like a visual novel. Like, there's some visual novels you play where, like, you will not know how to win or how to respond to these people until you've died to them a couple of times. It's just something so tasteful about it. It's so visual novel coded, and I think that's why I adore it so much. I don't know. I'm really excited to continue watching season 2. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts and how you felt about season 1 if you've seen it. If not, 100% please go give it a watch. But anyways, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.